To be honest, I don't really like being on camera. Like, I don't actually like talking to a camera like this, but I think I would have to force myself to do it because sometimes I come across some stuffs or I discover some stuffs and I feel like this kind of things need to be shared to my fellow artists or maybe just common people. Like, this thing needs to be shared among common people. This is about an interview that I saw the last time on YouTube when I was scrolling, right? It was this artist called Jon Bellion, and he actually said something that really changed my perspective on how to create my music and how to approach my music making process, right? And he was like, most artists things like they are the players, but they are rather just instruments, and every instrument needs a player to be played. A trumpet can't just play, a piano can't just be pressing its keys. It needs something, it needs a player to be played, right? But most artists actually think that they are the players and not the instruments, right? And that is a big problem because every day that you have a bad performance, let's say you wasn't able to create your best music today, you wasn't able to produce your best piece today, or you wasn't able to write your best lyric today, and you start thinking less of yourself as an artist, you start thinking that you are not that good enough, you start being harsh on yourself, which is not fair, right? That is not how it's supposed to be. And I think once you understand that you are not the player, you are just a mere instrument, all these things just goes away. You just understand that, well, the player didn't show up today, and hopefully he might show up tomorrow, right? So if you have a bad performance today, it doesn't mean that you are not that good enough or you are less of an artist. The player didn't just show up, so you just pack up and then show again the next day. Hopefully the player shows up, and the player could be in the form of maybe an inspiration or something, I don't know, but I feel like once the player is in the room, you know it, like you actually feel it, like the player is in the room. So yeah, that's my 1% of advice I can add to my fellow artists. So yeah, that is it right there. And if you are not an artist and you follow through to the end, I would like to say a big thanks to you, and maybe I hope this advice actually helps you too. So yeah, that is it for now. See you next time. Peace.